Kan kan? I get what it means. It means we'll be static. We are the one who moving.
Hi everyone! So today we are going to make a FBlife tour in our School of Civil Engineering. So we hope all the first year will be here today. Oh my god. Hello, hello. Test 1, test 2. Can you hear me? Can I see a yes from the comment? Hello.
Can you guys hear?
Can you hear us? Bring them on camera. Watching. Should we do our face?
Okay, yes.
Okay, great. Yes. Okay, nice one. Nice. So today our tour FBlive will be handled by the PPSL, or you can call it as Pembimbing Pelajar Siswa Lestari from Civil School. So stay tuned everyone. So I hope more people will be coming first. Okay, please share the link. Can I know who is first year here? Please say first year. Comment down here, first year. Plus one, first year. So right now we are at our foyer of our school, Civil School. So this is how our foyer looks like. The main entrance of the school. Ta-da! Right now, oh nice one. I'm Nashwa. Alexa Gel. Okay, Intan Nazila. Okay, good. First year. Okay, so this is our pusat pengajian kejuruteraan awam dari luar. Alright, nice. I see more first year. Okay, good. Plus one. Okay, so this is our main entrance. Our main entrance. Okay, now since now is COVID season, so we have all our basic needs needed here. We have to scan ourselves here. My signature app, sanitizer, and of course, check temperature. Okay. Okay, please share the link to your group, okay, first year, so that we can start with our tour today. Only 48 people. Come on, guys.
Okay.
Oh. Hi, Alif Zikri.
Okey ke pakai jaket tu? So far okey je. Okey, hi. Nama saya Anik. Saya akan membawa anda semua ke lab-lab yang ada di dalam pusat pengajian kejuruteraan awam. Pada hari ini kita akan buat lab tour sikit, sebab kalau nak tahu kat Civil School ni banyak sangat lab, tapi pada hari ini kita akan buat tour sebanyak 6 lab saja, iaitu kita akan bermula dengan lab hidrolik, lepas tu lab trafik, lepas tu lab konkrit, lepas tu lab highway, and lab geotech, dan terakhir adalah lab environment, iaitu lab alam sekitar. Okey, adakah anda tak sabar? Adakah anda sudah bersedia untuk kita bawa lab tour ni? Apa-apa, tunggu sebentar. Kalau teknikal dah sedia, kita boleh mulakanlah aktiviti kita pada petang ini. Memandangkan cuaca pun dah mula reda, sebab tadi hujan dan sekarang ni kita tengok cuaca dah selesa sikit. Dah hujan dah tak lebat. Jadi aktiviti hari ni kita harap berjalan dengan lancar lah. Okey, stay tune. Okey, sebelum tu kami akan introduce PPSL daripada School Civil. Okey, bermula dengan Jason.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. My name is Jason and I'm also one of the PPSL from PPKA. Like, Nick?
What year are you?
I'm year 1. No, I'm year 3 to be. Like,
Okay,
Nick?
year 3. Okay, next. Okay, here. Come on. Here, this side.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is MJ. I'm from Civil School, currently third year.
Okay.
Hi Nick.
Hi, my name is Nick Alisha. I'm second year student, civil.
Nice. Next.
Hai, saya Atika Syafira, second year student juga.
Hello everyone.
So, tengah. Okay, hi. I am Agnes Owing Henry, second year of Civil School 2. And lastly,
Okay. Hi, saya Ikemal, third year. Itu je.
okay.
Okey, baiklah sekarang kita akan mulakan tour lab kita. Okey, sementara kita menunggu lagi rakan-rakan kita. Semua Okey, kita akan mulakan lab tour kita dalam jam 2.30. Hanya lagi tinggal 3 minit saja lagi kita akan mulakan lab tour kita. Sekiranya anda mempunyai sebarang persoalan, anda boleh tujukan di ruang komen di bawah dan kami akan jawablah dalam masa yang terdekat semasa bersama dengan lecturer yang ada di dalam lab tersebut. Dan untuk pengetahuan semua, memandangkan kita di dalam epidemik COVID, jadi kat School Civil ni, kalau sebelum nak masuk kita kena scan My Sejahtera dahulu. Okey, dah scan My Sejahtera, kita perlu sanitize tangan kita. Okey, macam saudara Jason buat. Dan yang terakhir adalah kita perlu scan temperature kita. Kalau macam ni maksudnya boleh masuk. Okey, berbaki lagi 1 minit je sebelum kita mulakan lab tour kita pada petang ini. Okey. Bila-bila masa saja lagi kita akan mulakan lab tour kita sebab technician dan lecturer yang ada di dalam lab hidrolik sudah pun bersedia. Okey, setakat ni yang dah ada untuk live adalah 79 orang. Okey, 79 orang. Okey, sebarang masalah ataupun persoalan boleh ajukan di chat box. Dan semasa di dalam lab, pihak technician dan juga lecturer akan menjawab dalam 2 soalan sahaja kerana masa yang diberikan amat terhad. Jadi kita perlu menggunakan masa dengan sebaik mungkin. Baiklah, telah tiba pun waktunya 2.30. So, ayuh kita ke lab yang pertama iaitu lab hidrolik. Jom. Okay, ini bilik tutorial kita. Okay, dah nak sampai dah kita ke lab hidrolik. Okay, kita telah pun sampai ke makmal hidrolik. Okay, jom kita masuk. Hello. Okay. Dah start dah. Okay. Okay, nampak kat sini, ini adalah lecturer kita dan para technician yang ada. FBlive. Okay, perkenalkan, ini adalah Dr. Remy.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good evening all. First of all, I would like to say welcome to USM, welcome to School of Civil Engineering.
and welcome to Hydraulic Lab. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Remy Rozaini. As usual, you guys can call me Abang or Bro. Okay, yeah, you can call me Remy also, no problem. Let me introduce also other lecturers that involved, which is Dr. Nurida. Okay. Okay. Okay, Dr. Nurida. Okay. She's also one of the lecturer for this subject. Tak dengar suara? Okay. Okay. And then there is Puan Nurul. Let me introduce Puan Nurul. Nurul Akmal. Okay. She's our assistant engineer for this laboratory. Okay. First, before we go look around of this laboratory, I would like to mention to you guys, if you enter this lab, you have to make sure you have to wear proper attire, which is have a not safety boot, but proper shoes. Okay, proper shoes, not wearing sandals or slipper. Okay, and also you have to wear what you call that? Lab coat. Yes, lab coat, like what Puan Nurul wearing now. Okay, that is a lab coat, the example of lab coat. Okay, now I think we can look around of this laboratory. First of all, I would like to show you, this is one of the flume. Okay, this is the flume. Okay, you can see it's about 12 to 13 meter, okay, long. And the function of this flume is to know the characteristics of flow inside of the flume. And this is what we call as a Reynolds number experiment, which is we want to know the flow type. Okay, and then okay, we walk around, see further up. This is what we call Pelton turbine experiment. You can see this is a Pelton type. Okay, Pelton turbine. This is the losses in pipe systems. Okay, this experiment or this bench. This is what we call friction flow in smooth pipe. This side. come and look at this side here. Okay, this experiment. Okay, this is for this laboratory is not for undergraduate but also for postgraduate. Okay, now we take a look around other works that we done in this laboratory. For example, you are very lucky. Why I mention you guys are very lucky? You can see one of the biggest model, hydraulic physical model here. This is the Kenye Dam, 1:50. Okay, the scale is 1:50. We study about the vibration effect to the here I would like to show you. And when you see this is a granite. Okay, we take it from a site, and the granite is a big, as you can see here. And this is the factory. Sorry, this is not factory. This is a model of the office. Okay, why the office is there? We want to study the vibration of water from the Kenye Dam. It will spill, go through this spillway, and from the water flow, it will vibrate. Okay, effect of vibration to this office. Therefore, we want to study the effect, and we want to make sure that this office is safe. Okay, I think better view if you go like this way. Come. Be careful, Okay. Because as you can see here, look at, yeah, this is a sum. Okay, we have this what we call that. Can or not? Come, let me hold. Be careful. Okay. Okay, come here. Now I would like to show, this is the Kenye Dam. Okay, the ratio of this Kenye Dam is 1:50. Just imagine if, let's say, the length of this area 1 meter, you have to times 50 times. Okay, If let's say the height is 4 meter, means you have to times 50. Okay, it's going to be 200. Okay. Okay. This is one of our consultation job with TNB and also Unit 10. Okay, be careful. Be careful. Okay. 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 I think before you move to other laboratory, I also want to share one of our project. This is we call it as a siphon. Okay, siphon. Have you heard about siphon or not before? If you not heard about this, you can Google, okay, to make sure that you know what is the basic of this siphon. Actually, I got this idea when I visited Japan. Okay, when I visited Japan, I got one idea to make sure that we can collect or we can transfer sediment from a lower place to the upper place. Therefore, you can see here this siphon because we want to save energy and we don't want to use any pump and other technique. Therefore, we can save money and also it's beneficial for our environment. Okay, I think that's all from me. Hope to see you guys not only in this lab, in our subject later on, AutoCAD. Okay? Okay, bye. Okay.
Okay, we would like to say thank you again to Dr. Remy. All right. Okay. Okay, next, we are going to give Abang Anik the microphone. Hold on. Anik, habis dah. Habis dah.
Okey. Ada sebarang persoalan yang ingin ditujukan kepada Dr. Remy? Okey. Jika tak ada, kita boleh beralih ke lab yang seterusnya lah. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Okey, jom kita ke lab yang seterusnya. Thank you, doktor. Okey, lab traffic ni dia agak unik tau. Sebab lab traffic ni kita akan masuk ketika kita di tahun yang ketiga. Memang agak lambat, tapi lab ni agak menarik tau. Sebab kita dapat tengok lab ni bukan calang-calang lab lah. Orang kata nak tahu apa keunikan dia, jom kita tengok. Okey, dah sampai pun kita di makmal trafik, iaitu makmal lalu lintas. Okey, jom kita masuk. Okey, doktor pun dah ada. Okey, seperti anda boleh lihat, lab ni agak menarik kan? Okey, tanpa buang masa, saya jemput Dr. Leong lah untuk menerangkan tentang lab ni.
Hi everyone, so welcome to the School of Civil Engineering and welcome to our lab. So basically this is traffic lab, and in traffic lab we have equipments and software which we use to collect data at site, as well as software that we use to design and analyze junction. So the first thing that I want to show you is about this traffic light system. So we have a complete set of traffic light system and it's fully functioning. So this system is it's actually a gift given by a traffic light company, manufacturer company. So they give us this full set as a gift. So in this set, we have the traffic light pole, we have the roadside controller unit, and we also have the countdown, the timer, which is actually having some problem now. It's not on. So we have sensors as well. So with this sensor, this is the sensor. If you can come closer. Okay. So we have the sensor here. So the sensor is supposed to detect vehicles, and so for this traffic light system, the cycle time will change according to the demand when there are vehicles. So this is an actuated traffic light system. Okay. So then we also have a few other equipments that we normally will use to collect data at site. So for this traffic light system and the equipment, you'll be learning to operate them in EAA 304, which is in your third year, second semester. So we have our radar gun, which is supposed to collect the speed data. Okay, and also we have the metro count over that side. Okay, so this is the metro count. Metro count, it can be used to collect speed data, classified traffic volume. We can also use metro count to collect the headway and gap data. So for the theoretical part, you will learn in EAL 235, which is in your second year, first semester, while the practical part you will do it in EAA 304. Okay. So other than these equipments, we also have a software, which is as shown on the projector here. So this is a CIDRA intersection software. So in CIDRA intersection software, we have the latest version, which is CIDRA 9. So in this software, we use it to do analysis for junction. So we can use it to analyze traffic light junction. We can use it to analyze a roundabout. We can use it to analyze the stop control junction as well as the single point interchange. Okay. You also be using this software to do experiment in EAA 304. Okay. So the last experiment that you will do in EAA 304 is to measure saturation flow. So in that experiment, you will be brought to the site, an actual traffic light junction, and you will measure the saturation flow using a specific method, which will be taught in EAL 235. Okay, so basically that's all we have in our lab. Okay, so I hope you have a general idea what you will be facing in your second year as well as your third year. And also forgot to mention this software also you'll be using for your IDP, which is the integrated design project in your final year later on. Okay, so that's all from me, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of your live session. Take care and stay safe. Okay, bye.
Thank you doktor atas taklimat yang diberikan. Okey, sekiranya anda ada apa-apa soalan, boleh tujukan di box chat, dan kalau ada soalan kita boleh refer dengan doktor. Sekiranya tak ada, kita boleh ke sesi yang seterusnya. Ada soalan ke setakat ni? Tak ada. Oh. Mak.
Tak apa. Ada soalan tu?
Macam tak ada je. Tak ada. Tak ada. Okey, tak ada. Okey, terima kasih doktor. Thank you doktor. Okey. Okey. FB. Okey. Okey, tengok ya. Ni traffic light kita. Okey.
Ni staff.
Bukan staff.
Okey. Alright. Okey.
Thank you so much. Bye
Okay, thank you doktor. Okey, seperti mana pagi tadi dekan kita ada terangkan sedikit tentang civil square untuk pengetahuan semua. Okey, sinilah civil square yang sebentar tadi dekan ada beritahu di dalam taklimat beliau. Nanti kita akan buat satu lagi pusingan dan seterusnya kita ke lab konkret lah. Okey, jom. Okey, lab ni untuk pengetahuan semua ni adalah lab yang kira pertama lah untuk pelajar civil masuk, iaitu pada tahun kedua first semester. Lab konkret. Dia ada lab konkret dengan lab strength, tapi dia bergile-gile lah. Ada yang masuk lab konkret dulu, ada yang masuk lab strength dulu. Jadi lab konkrit ni pun sangat menarik sebab lab konkrit ni dia sangat besar tau. So jangan terkejut tengok. Jangan terkejut. Okey.
Naik tangga you all.
Kena naik tangga. Okey. Masuk. Okey, wah. Okey. Kita tengok dulu. Okey. Keliling lab konkrit. Okey. Jangan lupa ya, sebarang soalan boleh ditujukan di ruangan chat box. Dan kalau soalan tu berkenaan dengan konkrit, lab konkrit, kami lecturer yang ni bertugas. Okey, jom kita ke person in charge untuk lab ni, iaitu Dr. Mus. Okey, doktor.
Right. So hold this one, yeah. Right. Just put it here. Right. Right. Okay. Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to everyone. So my name is Dr. Mustafa. So I'm the so-called person in charge for this laboratory. So here, in here, we call it as this lab called as heavy structure lab and concrete lab. So why this heavy structure lab? So now we have here, there's a strong floor up here where we do all the testings, right? So heavy testings where we have 3 loading frames here, and this is basically for the project, so mostly. But for the undergraduate course, usually we just do the material testings such as a concrete, steel. So these 2 materials is very important in constructions. So you will learn about concrete, you will learn about steel. So here, just introduce about this lab first. Let's go to the batching plant, where you will see that if you got a chance in EAA 204 laboratory later on. So basically, we are moving to batching plants, where this is where you will be here later, right, to prepare a concrete. Right, in constructions, you know that in Malaysia there's a lot of buildings built using concrete, right? So this is where the students will prepare the samples, will prepare the mix, concrete mix. So you can see that there's a lot of aggregates, cements, sands. So these 3 materials will be used to mix a concrete, right? Of course, a water. So concrete comprises of aggregates, sand, cement, and water. So you will learn about how much water that you need to put. If you have too many water, for instance, you might sacrifice the strength. The strength will be lower. So you will learn everything here. It will be very good, very fun, but a bit dusty. Sorry about that. Okay, now. So you have here as well for the equipments. We have lots of equipments here for the students basically. During the final year projects, the students will be able to do lots of projects. And as you can see here, there's a lot of samples. This comes from the companies, right? So we also do projects with the companies, right? Say the companies will send the samples to here and then collaborate with the students and do all necessary testing works. So that one, it is, if you got that opportunity, that will be very good. So we are not only in-house testing, we also provide services to companies like contractors, consultants, and so forth. So before that, I would like to introduce you to our technical staff. We have here Mr. Ahmad Padil, right? He's in charge in heavy structure lab. Say hi to them.
Hi.
Right. We have Mr. Fauzi over there, person in charge for the concrete laboratory, and we have Mr. Nazhar Hafiz. We call it Hafiz, right? So person in charge for concrete as well. In total, we have 4 technicians handling this laboratory. Okay. So we're moving to another room where the students will study about concrete materials. So this is where the students will do all testings related to materials that use for concrete. Right, this is the room. It's a bit comfortable here. We have a desk for the students where once you enter to this room, so you'll be divided into into groups, and then students will be sitting here and then do all necessary testing works, such as you want to test about cement, the properties of cement, the properties of sand, aggregates, and of course here we'll show you a demonstrations how we carry out a compression test of concrete. So you have a cube over here, and this is about 3,000 kilonewtons, isn't it? So this is the latest equipment that we have. So basically we're going to put mix the concrete here. So we prepare in a cube. So usually in constructions, before they do the concreting, the contractors will put this in the cube. Okay, all these materials, these concretes into cube, so that they want to test the strength of the concrete, right? So once they got the strength that they want, then they allow to use that concrete at site. So this is one of the tests, important tests, if you want to know the strength of the concrete. Okay, be careful with that. So it will take some time to crush it. As you can see here, the load increase. When you learn in physics, 12 kilonewtons means that you have about, it goes up to nearly 100 now, over 100 now, 100 kilonewtons. So just imagine that how much loads that we put on the concrete, right? So we'll see the test now. We have to close it so that it will burst and then hit us. Right. So it's going up now to 400, nearly 500 kilonewtons. So 500 kilonewtons means 500 or 500,000 newtons, which is equivalent to how many kilograms? 500 kilonewtons. So it is 50,000 kilogram or 50 tons. So just imagine that this concrete can resist up to, now it's about nearly 9, nearly 1,000. Just imagine that how much loads that we put in there. So it's cracking now, it's crushing. It will stop automatically, don't worry. Please, cameraman. Right, it stopped. Now it stops, and then we'll see how it's cracked. So now we're going to open the door, and then we'll see the samples. Yeah, this is the conditions of the concrete cube. So it crushed, it's failed already, and then it failed at maximum. What is the maximum load? Peak load is 972 kilonewtons. And then in order to calculate stress, stress equivalent to, or to get the compressive strength, force, maximum force here divided by the area of the cube. The width is 150 millimeters, so 150 times 150. Just divide it, and then we get this stress. This equivalent to compressive strength of concrete, which is 43. So in if you are here, so we learn how to get the strength, how to mix, how many cement, how many sand, how many water, how many aggregates that you need to put to get this strength, basically. So we have, for a normal concrete, we have a 30 Newton per millimeter square in accordance to Euro code. So this material will be used to construct buildings or whatever structures. So if you go here, so this is the failure pattern that you need to learn. So each of this pattern you need to understand. So we can see that it's a conical shape. So this is normal failure shapes of the concrete. Okay. So we're going to test. Usually the concrete will be tested 3 days 7 days, 14 days, and 28 days after casting, right? So this is the age of concrete at 28 days, 14 days. This is at 14 days. Surely you will get lower compressive strength at 40 days. Yeah, this is the strength of the concrete at 14 days. But by the time it reached to 28 days, which is the maximum, you will achieve the maximum strength that you need. Okay, the required strength that you need. If you do not reach to this strength, if you do not get this strength, there's most probably you need to hack that structure and then replace with a new concrete. So you will learn everything here. It is very interesting to be here in the concrete structures, and then you will learn more about concrete and steel. Right? So this is two materials which is important in constructions. So I think that's all. If any questions, you can ask through Facebook Live or page. Right? So I'll be here. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Doktor. Okay. If you guys ada soalan apa-apa, boleh tujukan. Ada ke soalan? Ada. Apa? Do you have any question? Okay. You guys ada question?
Hi, Dum Dum. Ow.
Ah.
Okay, first year, okay, Tatu. Can I see first year? Can first year comment? First year. Okay. So now I'm going up. I'm going to show the overall overview of this lab. Okay. Wow, look at that. So I'm a second year student, so this is also my first time in this lab. Cool. Dia nak angkat apa tu? What is it carrying?
I'm not sure as well.
Dalam bangunan pun boleh main benda ni eh. Okay, sekarang kita turun. Okay, jom turun. Oh my gosh, it's so high.
After you enter the campus.
Okay, so we're going down the stairs. Alright, so now I'm going to pass it back to Ani.
Okay guys. Okay, macam mana tadi? Enjoy tak sepanjang kita lalu ke lab hidrolik, lab traffic and lab concrete? If you guys ada apa-apa soalan, boleh tujukan di chat dan kami akan jawab lah. Kita boleh pandu ke? Oh, okay. Untuk yang ni tak boleh pandu. Tak boleh pandu. Doktor, ada orang tanya, boleh pandu ke benda tu? Oh, tak boleh.
No, the students cannot do that unless if you do it outside of office hour. No, I'm just joking. Sorry. No, you are not allowed to drive this. Sorry.
Okay, thank you doktor. Dan seterusnya kita pergi ke lab highway. Jom. Thank you.
Mari enjoy rasa nak masuk sekarang juga. Oh, ni.
Mana? Okay, enjoy rasa nak masuk sekarang. Okay, bagus.
Good. Sabar ya.
Sabar ya, sebab usually tahun kedua baru mula untuk masuk ke lab. Seperti mana saya cakap tadi, lab konkret kita akan masuk ketika di second year, first semester. Kat situ. Okay, ada boleh?
Have any safety?
Maksudnya? Yes, ada, jangan risau. Ada.
Alright.
Okay. Nampaknya lecturer dan juga technician daripada lab highway sudah tidak sabar ya untuk menunjukkan apa yang ada di dalam lab highway. Dan dalam lab highway juga kita akan ada beberapa test yang akan ditunjukkan kepada anda semua.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Dr. Zul. Okey, Dr. Zul. Halo. Okey, ni adalah Dr. Zul. Okey, Dr. Zul. Okey. Kena pakai mic warna dengar jelas.
Okay, baik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh and a very good afternoon. I hope all is doing well. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Thank you very much for your keen interest to know more about Highway Engineering Lab. But before that, I would like to introduce you to SARG, Sustainable Asphalt Research Group. Come, follow me. Okay? If you see from here, okay, let's come to our taman, you know. So, there you go. SARG, that refers to Sustainable Asphalt Research Group. So what you need to do now, if you go to YouTube, you research our group, Sustainable Asphalt Research Group, you will find a very useful videos on all the testings required for the materials. And I would like you to go there, subscribe the channel, like and share with your friends. Okay, thank you so much. That's the beginning. Now let's go inside. Okay. Okay, but beforehand, this is the example of the work done by the student. Okay, the asphalt pavement right here, the surfaces is produced by the student. We bring the material from outside, and when they have their amalan kejuruteraan in your second year, we will find a spot for you to experience yourself about the process. Okay, if you come here, this basically describe what the layer is comprises of. So for asphalt pavement, you have asphalt, and then you have granular base course and sub base course, and this is how it looks when you do coring. Okay, and all these materials are studied inside this lab right here. So please follow me right here. Okay, this is our highway engineering lab. All right, occupied with the machineries that we need. I can say in Malaysia we are one of the most well-equipped lab, okay, for highway engineering laboratory. Ovens, you know, and then we have testing for the binder, okay, aging testing for the binder, and if you can see here, this is what asphalt looks like. Okay, that's the reason I'm wearing the glove right here. So this is a sample from industry, and we have a very close collaboration between university and industry. That's where we help them in terms of testing. Since we are well equipped, that's how we give back to the community. Okay, and then usually the PWD, Public Work Department, they send their samples right here for testing. And outside there, if you can see that black, huge black cabins, bins there, is our aggregates outside there. Okay, we get that from quarry. Usually we get it from quarry, and also we have right here. Okay, right here. Sorry. And this is the example of the binder, the tar. Okay, this is from the distillation process of petroleums. Okay, this is one of the residue that we use to produce our roads. And here at SARG, we focus on SPAM, which is support, provide, okay, achieve and maintain sustainable development in context of highway engineering. Okay, and this is the next section of the lab itself. So right here is more controlled temperature. You can control the weather, the temperature around here. You can maintain it at whatever temperature you want. You want usually 25 degrees C. Okay, and right here, this is a sample of Marshall sample we produce for dense asphalt, compacted for testing. That is the Marshall testing machine right there. Okay, and then this is the damage sample. Okay, once we get reading for stability and its flow, and we must make sure that it's according to the Public Work Department requirement. We also working towards enhancing the properties of the mix itself. So for example, right here we are venturing into, okay, using the fiber. See, this is the fiber. So next we are going to do more study on this, on how this can enhance, okay? It looks like tali rapia, but it's very good in strength itself. And then we also did studies on plastics. This is your mineral water bottle. We shred it, recycle, and we already did some tests on this. And the result is alarming. It's good, okay? All right, come here. This is another section of the lab. Okay, I think this is more interesting. All right, this is more specified for binder tests, for dynamic shear. That's want to test your quality of your binder. And then if you look right here, all this right here, when you cut it through, that's how it looks like. Okay, you have different gradation, you have different sizes of the aggregate itself. You filled with the binder, that's how it looks, okay, on site. And then you can see here, all this material right here, RH, WMA, Dama, from here, Sasobit to this side, that is the material that we use to enhance the performance of the mix itself. And it's interesting to know that Asbuton, maybe you never heard about this, this is a natural product in Buton Island, Indonesia. So they can use this to extract the binder itself from the Asbuton, okay? And there's more over there for testing. We have wheel tracking, we have all those fatigue machines, okay, to test the fatigue itself. And then right here, porous asphalt that allows the precipitation of the water, and then we simulate the layers, how it can seep through the system, and how we can save the groundwater as what we are moving towards right now. So I think, just a little bit of background, okay. Basically all this lab was founded by Prof. Mio Osman Hamzah. Okay, right now Prof. Mio is our Professor Kohormat, okay. And now the legacies continued to Dr. Rosli and myself. And we are hoping to give the best experience for the students in terms of highway engineering. So please stay with us. Come and enjoy, okay, in highway engineering lab, and try to find your passion, okay, about this highway engineering lab. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay, like this.
Once again, we would like to say thank you very much to Doctor for introducing the lab. Ooh, I'm so amazed. This is also my first time. Want to see again, huh? I'm going to show you what we have here. What is this, Jason?
No. And then this one.
This one. Looks like cake, right? But no.
But no.
This is tart, You cannot eat this, kids. No, Alright. Okay, now I'm gonna pass the mic to Abang Ni.
Okay. Aduh. Okey, sebarang soalan boleh tujukan di chat box. Okey, ada soalan ke? Setakat ni? Ada soalan ke? Okey, so far tak ada soalan. Okey.
Tanya keadaan dia orang.
Okey, Fasih macam mana? Okey ke? Okey ke tu? Nanti akan ada ujian amali ke? Yes, akan ada. Setiap kali test akan ada ni yang kita buat ujian amali.
Nanti dia tengah cakap.
Ujian amali tu memang akan ada. Setiap kali kita buat test tu akan tengok macam mana. Kalau contoh kalau lab highway ni ada macam martial test dan sebagainya. Boleh ni lah tengok macam mana. Agree, hungry ke? Hungry ke? Oh, lab berlapis-lapis lah weh. You so excited. Oh, lab dah. Ya. Lab memang banyak. So ni adalah satu orang kata bestnya dekat civil engineering. Sebab kita ada banyak lab. So kita boleh explore lagi banyak.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Thank you doktor.
Subscribe. Tulis.
Sustainable Asphalt Research Group.
Alright, bye. Okay, thank you.
Jom. Akak dia.
Panggil fosil semua tulis SLG dalam box.
Okey, ikut sana. Okey, seterusnya kita ke lab geotek ya, geoteknik. Kita tengok pasal highway. Jom kita tengok pasal tanah pula. Pasal tanah pula. Okey. Okey. Okey, ini adalah makmal geotek. Geoteknik. Okey. Doktor dia dah. Okey. Okey. Hai doktor. Okey, saya serahkan kepada Dr. Haris. Ke Dr. Mas. Dr. Haris dululah. Okey.
Cakap kat mana ni? Kat sini? Oh, okey. Okay, this one Yes. Okay. Okay, so hi everyone. So nice to meet you guys. I tak nampak pun. Oh, okay. So welcome. This is Geotechnical Lab. So together with me is Dr. Masura. Okay. So this is Cik Zabidi. So this is one of our technicians. Okay, so basically you guys going to enter this lab when you are on the third year. Third year, okay. Then most of the basic theory we're going to teach you during on your second year as well as third year class. Okay. So we have few areas in this geotechnical lab. So this is the main area. Okay. So in this area, take a look.
In this lab, you're going to play more with sand and soil. You're going to play with soil. Okay. So we're going to teach you on the characteristic of soil and also the strength of soil. Then this is the lab where you will play with soil and rocks and many things on the earth materials. So this is the where you're going to do your laboratory test. So Mr. Zabidi is one of our very experienced technician that will help you and guide you during your classes later on. So maybe we can take a look a little bit. So we have many equipment here that you're going to be introduced later on during your class. So I think maybe you're going to see many rooms, small rooms like this, okay, whereby we're going to test everything on soil, okay. We're going to also teach you on the mechanical part of soil, meaning that the characteristic, the arrangement and everything, and also the strength of the soil. Why we need to know this? Because when we want to design structure later on, okay, when we want to design building, you will need to be stand for a very long time on the soil, right? So we want it to be stable, safe, okay? So this is where we learn on the mechanics of soil and especially the materials itself, okay? So this is one of the area that you're going to see later. So what you can see now mostly are all the works done for our postgraduate students. We have many postgraduate students, okay? And you can see here, even in our current section here, okay? You can see here our postgraduate students during the hey, say hi to our new students. So these are all your seniors. Maybe one day you're going to meet them. Say hi, okay? So this is also one of the lab section on soil and characteristic. Yeah, this is our new students watching live from the FB. Yep. Okay, so maybe later when you come in during your third year, you're going to involve in many things here. And maybe if you do your research later on during your fourth year or your postgraduate studies, so you're going to be involved with all these tests, okay? So maybe that's it. So, okay, bye guys.
So semua okay tak tu? Okay, one more time say bye. Bye. Okay.
Okay. Which one? What? Okay. So cute.
So cute.
Okay, if there's no question left, so kita boleh. Tak ada question. Sebab kami tunggu juga soalan. Kalau tak ada soalan lagi, boleh ni. Sekejap, any question to ask Prof. Okay, bye.
Jangan lupa
Subscribe guys. Sebab korang rasa ya. Okay, ni adalah UTEC kita. Korang akan masuk ketika third year lah. Third year. Main tanah kat sana belakang sana. Nak tunjuk ke? Nak tunjuk? Kalau nak main tanah. Gaul tanah.
These are the samples. This is for postgraduate samples. Okay, tak ada.
Tak ada.
Okay, so everything is here.
Boleh tunjuk sikit instrumen di dalam.
Instruments yang ini, okay. That one compaction test. This is automated compaction test. If you do your final year project, maybe you going to use this. Oh, I have to hold this
Ini satu lagi.
Take off your mask. Okay, Prof. Okay, bisa diatur. Hi, Prof. Okay. So this is one of our equipment lah, automatic compaction test equipment. So, but during your class, you're going to use manual lah. We need to see the strength of our undergraduate students. So usually final year students or postgraduate will use this because they have many samples. So, and then we have what? This is my students' model, okay, for final year. Most undergraduate students will utilize the cold room just now with the postgraduate students that you see just now, right?
So the consolidation test, so you're going to play around with the consolidation test and direct shear test. So that is direct shear test. Okay. Yes, this one. So this is direct shear test. Basically, we want to know the strength of materials, okay, especially for soil. So with this test, you know that what type of building that you can actually build on top of that particular soil, okay. Then if you have noticed, sometimes you hear about soil settlements, building cracks. So that is basically we're going to test in consolidation test. Yeah. So, in third year, you're going to play with all of these soil and sand. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to play with all these equipment later on. Okay?
Okay, any more?
Bye, see you guys soon.
Okay. Thank you, Doctor. Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Okay, seterusnya kita ke lab yang terakhir, iaitu lab environment, iaitu lab alam sekitar. So setakat ni dah 5 lab kita jelajah. Mana satu lab favourite yang agak-agak kalau masuk macam wish bestnya tengok lab ni. Kalau berminat boleh komen. Boleh komen. Boleh komen. Kalau berminat boleh komen. Sebab kita tak tahu kita ni minat bahagian mana. Kan banyak ada lab konkrit, lab highway, lab trafik, lab hydraulik, lab geotech. So ada macam-macam jenis lab. Dan ni adalah lab yang terakhir, iaitu lab alam sekitar. Okey, selalunya lab ni zaman sekolah dulu dah pernah main campur-campur bahan kimia. So Dr. Nick pun dah kat depan, dah standby tu. Dr. Nick pun dah standby. Oh, Dr. Nick memang tak sabar ni. Dr. Nick memang tak sabar untuk terangkan.
Ada suka konkrit lah.
Oh, suka konkrit. Okey, bagus. Konkrit. Ramai kata ni. Okey. Doktor.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, my name is Dr. Niazimatul. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. My name is Dr. Niazimatul. I'm one of lecturer for environments. Actually, for this time, because of the constraint in time, I will only show you the environmental lab one. Okay. We have another ones in the back of this corridor, but we're not going to show you today. So basically, this is our environmental lab. You're going to do your lab in your third year. Okay, what we have here is usually the basic equipment to perform the water quality analysis or other environmental sample. What's the first thing I have to show you? Okay, in environmental lab, you have to follow the standards. Okay, this is the place where we put all the standards, and some standard will be put here. So when you do your experiment, you just have to follow either this procedure or this procedure. Okay. Actually, it's quite empty today. Quite empty today because usually this lab will be used by undergrad, not postgrad. So postgrad usually will use environmental lab in too. Okay. Nak tunjuk apa? Okay. Let's go to the control room. Let me show you what's will look like for environmental lab 2. Okay. Ta-da! Let me introduce, this is one of research officer for Nahrim project. I hope you can search for his Nahrim online. Okay. She's what's doing right now?
Actually, I'm measuring the UV visible for the water sample that we collected in one of the river, Korean river. Oh, this is turbidity meter. This is UV vis. This is turbidity meter. This is UV vis.
Alright. Boleh.
Okay, what you see here is something a little bit part of what you're going to see if we have time to go to lab 2. Okay, here we have equipment to test heavy metals. Usually, heavy metal concentration in environment like in water, in groundwater is very high. So sometimes people from Jabatan Alam Sekitar or others industrial will send their samples, their water sample to be tested at our lab. So this is what this is? This is a master sizer. Master sizer to yes.
This is
for particulate matter. Determination of particulate matter for things like soil. I can't remember, but for something like that. Okay, so maybe I'm going to introduce you to our technicians. Okay. Thank you, Rizal. Thank you, Rizal. Okay, this is our technicians. This one is Encik Faris. Say hi. Kak Syam. Okay. We also have Encik Zaini, but he's not around. Okay, and Encik Nizam. Go back. I forgot to introduce Cik Nizam. She's the one that will be working for lab 2. Okay. Ada lagi tak nak tunjuk? I'm not sure what I'm going to show you because usually analysis in lab environment, you have to it is a combination of small apparatus like beaker, volumetric flask. So you cannot see what you saw in the geotechnic structure. You have to assemble all these small apparatus. Like, let me show you. Okay, for example, if you want to check for heavy oil and grease, you have to assemble this type of equipment. So you cannot clearly see what is being you cannot clearly see right now, but once you set up, you will see it how it's going on. So usually men are not interested with environment, right? You're not? Interested? Are you sure? Okay, I will make sure you do your FYP with me. Okay. Okay, I want to show one of the model that been on the exhibition at Intech. This one is by Prof. Hamidi. This is a model for novel leachate treatment system using Zeliac as adsorptions, and this one is edge injection nozzles. I think these two models have won medals, but I'm not sure. I cannot remember what's if you won, but That's all from environment. I cannot show you my research, yes, because all in environmental too. Okay, thank you for today's.
Regards from Iraq.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, maybe from
Okey, so ada apa-apa soalan tak yang ingin ditujukan kepada Dr. Nick? Ada ke? Ada tak? Ada tak? Any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? Jika rasa malu ke apa ke, boleh inilah bagi tahu kat WhatsApp ke cik? Kat WhatsApp group. Thanks PPSL. Nanti Anik belanja makan.
Show a structural lab.
Structural lab. Oh, sorry lah. Untuk hari ni tidak ada untuk structural lab. Sebab what kind of thing that we are going to test untuk apa tu?
Untuk lab ni.
Lab ni.
What kind of things?
What kind of test akan dibuat?
Okay, what kind of test? Okay, so for undergrad, usually you only test things like water quality index. Water quality index is something that like suspended solid, biochemical oxygen demand, chemical oxygen demand, ammonia, heavy metals, oil and grease, suspended solid, and all sort of things. So when you turn in third year, you have to go through all these experiment, and it will quite complicated actually environments. You have to be patient when you do the experiment. Usually if you go to the structure, you just need to use your strength, right? But for environment, you have to be very particular, especially with the experiment that involve bacteria, innovation of bacteria, counting of bacteria, cell extraction, something like that. So I hope everyone. It's quite sad actually. You cannot see what's happening in environment right now because we doesn't have postgraduate get do their experiment here. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, once again, thank you so much, Dr. Nick, for the answer.
Okey, setakat itu mama-mama di PPKA. Ya. Okey, water and wastewater quality characteristic.
Oh, dia jawab tu. Dr. Pugar.
Dr. Pugar. Water and wastewater quality.
Yeah, the testing. Testing here.
Dr. Pugar pun ada bagi respon. Solid concentration. Dr. Pugar. Untuk maklumat, Dr. Pugar juga salah satu lecturer. Untuk makluman semua, Dr. Pugar juga salah satu lecturer di USM dan mengajar subjek environment. Merupakan salah satu lecturer favourite saya. Okey. Okey, sekiranya tidak ada apa-apa soalan, kita boleh end lah. Ke nak? Okey. Jom kita ke dataran pelajar.
Oh, the best to all.
Okey.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
PPSL.
Okey, memandangkan sekarang cuaca agak hujan. Memang hujan. Memang dah hujan. Hujan lebat. Ikutkan kami nak Baiklah, disebabkan waktu hujan, kami sebenarnya nak bawa jalan-jalan di dataran pelajar, nak menunjukkan apa yang telah dekan kita tunjuk dalam slide beliau pada pagi tadi. Jadi disebabkan hujan, kami tak ada kesempatan lah untuk menunjukkan sekitar Civil Square yang berada di sana. Sana. Sebabkan hujan. Okey. Jadi kita hanya boleh lihat daripada jauh saja Civil Square kita. Okey. Civil square kita memang cantik ya. Flash magnet ya. Itulah dia. Okey. Hujan makin lebat ya. Okey. Dataran pelajar sini lah. Okey. Okey, ini adalah dataran pelajar untuk pelajar-pelajar rehat. Dan kat sini kita ada vending machine. Ada vending machine. Lepas tu ada kowe. Dan dalam bilik ni juga ada aircon ya. Untuk keselesaan para pelajar di Pusat Pengajian Kejuruteraan Awam. Okey, jom kita masuk ke bilik dataran pelajar, ruang rehat pelajar. Okey, jom. Sekarang ni baru tak ada bising sangat kan. Baiklah. Sini ada ruang rehat pelajar. Sekiranya pelajar ingin berehat dan membuat assignment bersama dengan rakan-rakan, boleh buat di dalam ruang rehat pelajar ni lah. Kerana dalam bilik ni sangat selesa dan bagi keselesaan kepada pelajar lah untuk membuat kerja. Dan kat sini juga ada aircon. Dia ada dua tempat ya. Satu yang tempat sini dan sebelah lagi yang sini. Pun ada aircon juga. So, jom. Dalam bilik tu itu apa makmal tambahan? Tak ada. Bilik ni adalah bilik ruangan rehat pelajar di mana pelajar boleh mengulang kaji pelajaran, membuat assignment bersama rakan-rakan di dalam skul awam. Bila tengah hari sementara menunggu kelas pada waktu 2, bolehlah rehat dulu di ruang rehat pelajar di dataran pelajar. Dan sambil-sambil tu kat sini pun ada surau, banyak kemudahan yang telah disediakan di skul awam ni. Dan sekiranya tidak ada apa-apa soalan lagi, okey, jom. Semua masuk. Jaga distancing. Okey. Pelajar tempat untuk rehat pelajar. Ya, betul. Sekiranya tidak ada apa-apa soalan lagi, sekian saja daripada kami PPSL, dari PPSL Kejuruteraan Awam dan juga daripada page School Civil Engineering. Okey. Sekiranya tidak ada apa-apa lagi, sekian saja daripada kami. Terima kasih. Okey. Ini adalah tag kami. Tag kami Civil. Okey. Dan follow IG Nick Azmi. Nick Azmi. Okey dah. Okey. Okey, saya Anik Syami bin Azmi, third year civil.
Saya Jason, third year civil as well.
Saya ni Alisha, second year.
Saya MJ, pelajar third year.
Okay, saya Ikmal, third year.
Atika, second year.
And lastly, Agnes, second year. Okay, thank you so much.
Okey, bye-bye. Okey, terima kasih kerana sudi luangkan masa waktu petang ni bersama kami. Bye. Jumpa lagi. Bye-bye.